So good people, we've been working. Welcome to the Loftons upgraded kitchen. Step 1, demo. Let's do it. So these are vinyl peels on top of these old cabinets. I can't tell you how long these cabinets been here. We got the house 4 years ago. The house was built in the 70s. We don't know if these counters or vinyl cabinets. We don't know. Don't care. But they're coming down today. So very easy peel. All I needed was a flathead screwdriver and they peel right off. So basically we took all the countertops doors off. It was easier to paint in between that, up and under, covered up everything. The top cabinets are going to be white, bottom cabinet's going to be light gray. Peeling off that back border that was on the wall, disgusting. Yeah, we don't know how long this cabinet's been up, but we're going to make it the Lofton style today. So that's my husband just painting up the cabinets. Now it's time for epoxy and painting the counters. Sanded them down real good, painted it with the base white, the entire counters, just covered up that brown. I did about 3 or 4 coats of the white, you know, just to clear out all brown that was there first. And then from there is when I start my little squiggly lines, which is just with the gray paint, added a little bit of black to make it dark. That's it, squiggly lines, water. Tap it with a brush, make it fan out, tape everything down, and now you're ready to add your epoxy. And that's gonna seal up all the designs that you made on the counter. All of it. Get the mixture together, stir it up about 3 minutes. And once that is done, you are ready to pour and spread all over your counter. But always follow all your steps and instructions. Is very important. Very important. Very cool step. I use my heat gun to remove a lot of the air bubbles. You will see some of that. It could have been that I probably spread it out too much at one time. You don't really know how these things happen, but the heat will blow out those bubbles, smooth out, make your counter as smooth as possible. I use a non-foam sponge. So, I mean non-fabric, excuse me. So the one I used was a sponge. Boss man have to come and check my work like he's an inspector. You know, making sure that my work is impeccable. Get out of here, sir, please. Thank you. This is what they look like. They're still curing at this point, so this is probably about 5 hours drying time. So they're still sticky and tacky if you was to touch them at this point. Underneath, I was getting all the drip marks and trying to make sure they fall on the plastic and nowhere else. But they're so cute, shiny. It feels like a thick texture on top of the white. Man. But when we first moved here, I had painted these black, but now since we're getting an upgrade, I'm gonna paint a metallic gold. Why not? Why not? So the backsplash is up, easy. They will peel and stick. Backsplash, it was no heavy duty anything. Peel and stick, done. Get the caulking, seal in the cracks, smooth it out, make it look very uniformed and elegant. Done. So I know I'm making this look easy, but truth moment. I didn't secure the cabinets down appropriately, so the epoxy dripped down on them, which caused them to strip. So I had to sand them down real good, and now it's time to repaint them. So things happen in these projects. Nobody said it's going to be a smooth process, but then what I am grateful is that it only dripped on these 2 big cabinets. It didn't drip all over the cabinets. I didn't have to repaint everything. It was just these 2 that I had to repaint. It was such a small area, so I'm grateful about that. So this is a step where we just put everything back on the countertops, all my appliances that I had to take off for about 2 months. And the counters are 100% dry. They're ready to be wiped down, cleaned down. You can put a little water on them. Heat is fine now at this step. It's been about 36 hours or so. You can see I put a little bit of tape on the backsplash, and that's just because I need some pieces to adhere a little bit stronger than others temporarily. That will come off. I'm not gonna have tape on my walls all the time, but pretty much just loving how these came out. Man, I mean, we've been researching for years on how to do this, and lately, maybe in 2023 is when I really got real serious about, look, I want to do this. It only took us 4 years. We've been living here 4 years now. But after watching a lot of videos, I kept telling my husband, like, man, we can do this. Like, it's easy. All this other stuff we can create, like, we can do all things through Christ who strengthens us. So you can't tell me we can't do it. We've seen people do it. It's simple. All you need is good patience. And patience will take you a long way in life. Message, people. But this is just phase 1. We still have a lot more to create in this space. If you guys have seen all my other videos, you know we got a big countertop on the side. We're going to have to do that and switch that into a middle island and move it closer. So it's coming. These lights underneath my husband installed, give it a more elegant look. They're motion lights and they're rechargeable. So they just pop off. You charge them when they die and you pop them back in and boom. Oh man, this was a project, but we liked it. We loved it. Love the turnout. Only phase 1. We got more to come. Keep staying with us, liking us, subscribing. Peace.